Hello, Rick Stevens, mentalhealthier.co.uk. For our next part of the EFT course is how to tap and where to tap. We've got 8 points to start with around the face and the head. And they start on the top of the eyebrow, side of the eye, underneath the nose, on the chin, on the clavicle, then under the armpit. To find the one on the head, it's a bit more awkward. If you stick both thumbs in your ears and your first finger's at the top, and that point there is where you should be tapping. So I'll mark that point there and just aim for 2 or 3 fingers. You're not hitting hard, it's very gently, and you're just gently tapping at the top. So you can do that with me. Just gently tapping at the top. Move the camera a bit. Gently tapping at the top. And if it's painful, if you've got arthritis or anything like that, you can just gently rub the top of your head, but just gently tapping the top of the head. And that's just releasing just a little bit of energy. And now for now, just try and keep to one side. It doesn't really matter, but if you try and keep to one side and you've got a system going. For the next one, it's just above the eye. So it's the tallest part of the eyebrow, just with 2 fingers, just gently tapping above the eye, not on the eye, just at the lower part of the skull, the forehead. And you just tap that one for a little minute. And then the next one is on the side of the eye, not in the eye, just where the crease is there, and just gently tapping on the side. I just use 2 fingers, you could do 3 fingers, or again you can just rub that, it doesn't really matter. And if you just want to work your hand around to find the right point, so you feel as though you get the right point. Then the next one is underneath, just the top of the cheekbone. I find it's where the cheekbone gets a bit paddy, but not too paddy. And I like this one, I can always feel this pressure point, a lovely one. And again, just tapping gently. Like so, not on the eye, just on the cheekbone, into the muscly bit. And then following on under the armpit, under the nose, just under the philtrum there. Again, you may just want 1 finger or 2 fingers, but just putting in right under the nose, as close as you can, and just allowing that to release its energy. So going under there. And then moving down to the top of the chin, bottom of the jaw if you feel that on the inside. Just slightly move around just a little bit, just get a lot of stimulation in the area. That's good. And then as we move off the head, we come down to the clavicle right here, and you're just hitting the top of the bone, or just above the bone, sorry, very gently, just stimulating a bit of the pressure point just above the clavicle there. Like I said, I've come down the right side, so I've gone to the right side of the clavicle. And the next one, just a bit more difficult to get to, just lift your arm, hand behind your head, and you want to use all the fingers on this one, and it's just where the armpit, the tricep and the lats come up the back, just aiming for the muscle rather than the armpit, and just patting in there. So then from there you can work back up, so starting there, back up to the collarbone, back on the chin, under the nose, under the eye, the side of the eye, not on the eye, just gently on the side of the eye, to the temple of the head, above the eyebrow, and then to the top of the head, tapping there. So that's the 8 pressure points around there, and then you can work down the other side as well. It's always good to get a triangle going. It releases the energy all round. But that's the start. Let's just find out where the pressure points are, and then just stay with me for the next episode, where we'll put a few more there and then put a whole system of a few affirmations together. So this is Rick Stevens, Mentally Healthier. Join me on the other side.